Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Beanie 101 and I'm here with another XCOM 2 video for the consoles. Today we've got Operation Diamond Tooth and we are going to scout out a downed UFO. It's a very difficult mission and for that reason we're going to take some familiar faces with us that are ranked up quite highly. I'm also wary of UFO missions because last time we did one of these we did lose one of our colonels in Jack Bauer, so I'm going to be pretty cautious this time around. For that reason I want to scout ahead, I want to stay in the shadows wherever possible, so we're going to take plenty of troopers that can conceal themselves in Ghostface, Jane Kelly and Hector Trent. We're also going to take with us Too Cold and Little Bucky to provide some specialist abilities in case we face any mechanized enemies, and we can hack them and shut them down to make things easier for us there. And Shimbomba is going to bring the heavy explosives. I think that's all that's got to be said. We're going to get going and hopefully we fare a little bit better than we did last time around. So away we go into the Sky Ranger. Not the Sky Ranger, what's it called? Firebrand. I believe our little ship here is called. No, it does say Sky Ranger.
The resistance has been making moves against the aliens in this area, and it looks like they managed to
So here we are in the wilderness of New Australia. It looks like it's going to be much like I think the last time round in the wilderness. It's going to be lots of trees, which is destructible cover, but high cover nonetheless. But like I say, these aliens, I don't think they know that we're coming, so I think we start in concealment, and it's certainly a non-timed mission, which means that we can very much take our time. So let's get going. So here comes Mr. Sky Ranger, and he's going to drop the kids off to the soft play centre. There it is. There's a ballpark, there's some slides, there's lots of fun and games. Kids are going to have loads of fun, but with guns and explosives.
Understood. Moving out.
So, how far forward can we trek? I think we're going to uncover some enemies here. Yes, we do. So, interestingly, there is a turret right next to us. Very, very interesting. Too Cold can't quite move towards that full cover. Pavlova can though.
Let's do this. Heading there now.
Let's move Davies over this way. And then we can move Little Bucky and Shimbomba just a little bit further forward.
Scanning.
Let's Overwatch. It's probably not going to do anything at this moment in time, but we can keep our ears open and see if we can find out where the alien activity is coming from. Can't really hear too much. I think there was some sort of mech that I could hear deep into the background, but I imagine there are going to be lots of enemies directly in here. Actually, last time I think we found that there were some enemies on the roof as well. But the turret has, what's that, 8, 9, 10, about 10 health. So we should be able to take it down once we creep a little bit closer. Who do I want to move forward with? Do we have a shot at the mech from here? The turret, sorry, yes we do. Ghostface has a shot from where she is. Jane Kelly will do if she moves a little bit further forward, so that's fine. And ideally, I want somebody to take the shot that can either re-enter concealment or... See, perhaps if I move slightly forward with Ghostface...
Got a group of hostiles over here.
Oh, ah, you see, now this makes things interesting. We've got, what, a stun lancer, we've got a regular trooper, and we've got a codex. So that means that we have a little bit more to deal with. Not ideal. However, yeah, Pavlova only has a shot on the codex and the other troopers. All right, that's fine.
Moving to position.
We can very much take our time. Little Bucky can move forward. I need to be careful where I move though at this juncture because I don't want to uncover. I certainly don't want to uncover any more. So for that reason, like moving around this sort of way where I could uncover some aliens over here, is not a great idea. So I may as well group Too Cold back up with these guys so that we're in a better place to take care of this pod of enemies. So where can Davies go? We've got some full cover all the way over here. So she's going to have a mad dash over to some full cover. And then just so that we're well placed, let's overwatch just now and see if and when these people are going to move. Yes, they are. And actually they're going to move, hopefully, in a good place for us. They've all grouped up very, very nicely. This is going to be superb for an ambush. The question is, who should do the ambush? Shimbomba has a couple of grenades. He's got an acid bomb, which I think... it does the same amount of damage as a plasma grenade, but it does do more armor damage. The problem being, I hate starting an ambush with a codex because I know that the codex is going to split, and every single one of these enemies is going to require 2 shots. So we've got a way of taking several shots with some people. So we've got Serial with Trent and with Too Cold. But Too Cold's actually in a bad place for where she is. Depends where they scatter to. I kind of have to wait and see. Alternatively, I could use Jane Kelly's rocket launcher. That does 4 to 7 damage. Can we take down everybody with the rocket launcher? Yes, we can. I almost don't want to blow up this wall because if there's enemies in here, then that's going to cause us all sorts of problems. So I want to do something like this, where the wall behind of the UFO remains intact. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with the grenade launcher. Oh wow! We got 1 kill, which is great. Oh, and the codex didn't clone. Even better. So we have choices here. I think we have lightning hands to start with. Lightning hands on the super heavy turret is probably best.
Went off the armor.
And then Shadowfall. I can only do that once per mission though, that's the only problem. 3 to 6, that's definitely not guaranteed to kill. That's not guaranteed to kill. the elite Lancer is though, and actually the Lancer is probably someone that I want to get rid of. And then that keeps me in concealment.
Well, how about that?
So Ghostface is concealed. Little Bucky has one shot on the Codex. However, she also has combat protocol. It's not classed as a mechanical enemy though. What can Shimbomba do? He's got 100% shot on the turret, 61% on the Codex. And I think we want to take out the turret. So turret is definitely down. If I move just over here, I should have a flanking shot on the Codex. Nice little critical hit there. And we are done. So this means that we still have Hector Trent concealed.
Understood. Moving out.
So he can move on up. Little Bucky hasn't really got much in terms of cover, so she can sit in half cover and overwatch. Trent can overwatch. Then we can listen and wait.
We just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO. It's some
Ah,
kind of
now we
distress
do
signal.
have.
You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
Okay, so we've got 6 turns. Still plenty of time.
Moving.
Will do.
Jane Kelly, Jane Kelly.
I'm on the move. Affirmative.
Too Cold can overwatch because she's got Guardian.
I'm on the move.
Yet again, little Bucky doesn't have great options here. But she does have aid protocol that she can give to... Let's give aid protocol to Hector Trent. That gives him threat assessment as well. And then Shimbomba, he can come running up all the way over here as well. So now down to 5 turns. So we will see what happens now. I can definitely hear the mech. So nothing happening here.
Solid copy.
So let's stack up by the door. Oh, there's another door here on the other side. Okay, fine.
Running.
We've uncovered some enemies, I think.
They've got eyes on me. Advent troops here.
Okay, so we've got some troopers. What do we got? Oh my god. This is a problem.
Okay.
So, Jane Kelly, let's move forward. This is a whole load of bother.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
So they can only see one of us. The problem is the gatekeeper. If he plows through this wall, he's going to see all of us grouped up and potentially hit a grenade. Oh dear. little Bucky needs some form of cover. There's some full cover there. Okay. And if only I had aid protocol. Ugh.
Scanning. Concealed.
Conceal might be helpful here, just to
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
keep me concealed. Shimbomba, perhaps you can come over here. And you can overwatch as well, and then cross your fingers. Oh, you are shitting me. That is a beautiful grenade. How on earth did the enemy know that we were grouped together? That's not fun. Come on, Shimbomba. Wow.
Pin down here.
We're getting all sorts of shots missed here. The Andromedon is going to cause us some bother.
Not even close.
Not the Andromedon, it's a gatekeeper, isn't it? Holy smokes.
I'm busted. No mistake.
Oh, critical.
It's getting worse here.
This is getting very, very ugly very quickly. Can't Haywire protocol a gatekeeper? Right, well, the good news is that you can fire 1 to 10 at every enemy with your pistol. The question is, if I move here, how many enemies can I then see? If I go into full cover, no. So I can hit 3 enemies here. Probably not good enough. But I can also use a mimic beacon at some point. What other skills have we got? So we've got Frost Bomb. Is there anything else which can incapacitate? We've got some enemies that have been reanimated as well. So, 63% chance to hit. I mean, this Andromedon has got a lot of health. I think I definitely need to move with Davies, and she can now hit 2 enemies, and only these 2. Great. I think I need to move people out of the way. Is there any way that I can move people into full cover? Ghostface moves here. What can she hit? Not a lot, but she is in full cover. Ugh, she might be actually.
Whatever you say.
From here, Please tell me I can throw the frost bomb. Ah! That is annoying. She can't throw the frost bomb from where she is. Trent is in a whole world of trouble. Throw an axe does not cost an action. See, I would love to know. Gatekeeper. Okay, fine. So, I need to shred the gatekeeper, really. So, probably need to use explosives. So let's move Trent back here. Only in half cover, but that's fine. You can throw an axe. 50, 50, 90, 100. Let's throw this axe. So that's one zombie down. Rapid fire is probably not good enough. So we've only got one shot with Davies, so she may as well take that. So that's the other side zombie down. Not much that I can do with Ghostface other than bloody Overwatch, which is annoying. So we've got Little Bucky, who can chuck out the Mimic Beacon. At which point we've got Shimbomba that needs to be able to shred the target. What has he got? He's got aim, hollow targeting, shredder. See, now shredder and hollow targeting, very nice. And he's actually got a 94% shot, which is pretty good. That said, the acid bomb I might be able to get multiple enemies in this acid bomb. Can I get everyone in that acid bomb? They're just too far away. Oh, hang on. That is what I want. Launch acid bomb. So that's acid burn for lots and lots of people. Shield removed. Storm gun. I might need to go defensive here and go flashbang.
Light 'em up.
Then more explosives. More shredding, more shielding. Now EMP bomb, is that going to do a load of damage to this enemy? I don't know whether it does damage to the mechanical targets. I mean, I kind of need to throw the Mimic Beacon where everybody can see. And now we have problems. So enemies dead, there's acid burn and all sorts. And on fire, that's good. I don't think the gatekeeper is affected by much of this things. Oh, he's immune to all sorts of stuff. Oh, well. So Ghostface managed to miss with the Overwatch shot, which is great, but we should have a focused shot on the Mimic Beacon. Wow, 12 damage. That's okay. So, we managed to avoid too much damage there. We need, absolutely need, to take out. Alright, so where's Shimbomba? Because Shimbomba can shred. And hollow targeting is going to be useful, even if he misses. He doesn't miss, and he's very much... Now we might be able to get the Frost Bomb. Actually, we might be able to Lightning Hands it first. Lightning Hands is good. Actually, you know what? We might be able to take this thing down. Ooh, it can be poisoned. That's useful to know. Combat Protocol only does 4 damage, so it's definitely not classed as a mechanical enemy. Come on, Jane Kelly. Yes. Oh, she gets the crits.
Wear off the armor.
Okay. Now is the time
Keep 'em coming.
to make use of Serial.
Target neutral. I've located target assets.
So Serial is still good to go.
No need to ask twice.
63% chance to hit. Ooh, gets a crit.
Hostile
That is a timely crit.
affirmative. Covering now.
And then Overwatch as well. Ghostface. I somehow need a way of getting through this burning building. I've got 3 turns, so I'm doing okay. I can. So the enemy's dead here. There's a shield bearer somewhere and an elite officer, and I think there's another sectoid out back. So we're not doing terribly. How many moves have I got? I've got 3 people still to move. Right, if I move Little Bucky here, she's half cover. However,
Moving to Overwatch.
she's got some good Overwatch skills, so hopefully that will... This still looks like it's full cover, which is ridiculous. I think I'm just going to move Little Bucky here,
Scanning.
Overwatch. We've taken plenty of damage, jeez. But Ghostface is definitely... Actually, you know what?
Missed him.
Let's use Restoration and heal everybody up. It's gonna... Come on. Everyone's taken damage, wow. Next mission is going to be fun. Acid burn, good. There you go, elite officer is down. So our grenades have done some work. Oh, here we go. Here's the shield bearer. Oh, I missed. Come on.
Together.
Wow.
Adjusting sides.
Oh, they've come outside. Uh-oh. Pavlova is mind controlled. That is not clever.
Our position's been compromised. So close to the heat.
Right, so we have
Moving to position.
yeah, not good, not good, not good.
I can handle that.
Shimbomba has to move forwards, and he has to have a grenade. This is not good. Tell me that Shimbomba has some sort of free reload. Oh, he has an autoloader. That is beautiful.
It's killing time.
Can she see the sectoid from here? She can. Scanning protocol is not useful here. EMP bomb is not useful here. Combat protocol, not really useful, even if it is guaranteed damage. I am going to struggle to get rid of this sectoid. %63% chance, wow. Well, there's a crit.
X-ray neutralized. Gonna need to reload soon.
Where is Trent going to go?
On your order.
I guess that'll be okay.
Davies kind of has to move here. Oh, is there any way that I can stun? You know what? I've still got a frost bomb, haven't I? Oh, guess who's got the frost bomb? Pavlova. Oh, little Bucky is not going to be in a place where she can do much. See, if I overwatch, would an EMP bomb do anything? I don't think it does anything. I think I'm in a real problem here. Aid protocoling Trent is probably not a bad idea, because then if the sectoid moves, See, no one has run and gun, which is annoying.
Overwatch.
Alright, let's overwatch and see how this plays out. Woof! And ship bomber's poisoned as well, great. Oh, don't tell me you're using face off.
I'm pinned down here.
Okay, reanimating I don't have any problem with. Because this sectoid is very much dead.
I think I'm bleeding.
There you go, sectoid down.
Hostile target down.
And we've got mind control lost. Phew. Too cold. I need to move you forward.
Okay, I'll go.
Menace 1-5, that's the distress.
Yeah, I know it's the distress beacon, don't worry.
Before the aliens get a bead on the UFO.
We can just about hack the workstation. And hopefully this will give us some information as well. This has been stressful so far. Small intel cache, fine. I'm not going to go for anything larger than that. Wow, that was a shit roll. So we got the small intel cache and we wouldn't have been good for anything else. But the distress beacon is done.
The alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
But we are definitely battered and bruised. So Trent can actually move forward a little bit more. He's still on fire. He's probably going to get put out in a minute. Can anybody get the loot?
I can handle that.
Yes, they can. So we've got Illyrium core, superior stock, and another Illyrium core. Fine. Let's sit in this full cover.
Come get some.
Let's Overwatch, Overwatch. Shambomba should get a little bit closer.
Seems doable.
He's poisoned, so definitely need to heal him ASAP.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Oh, God, we've got burning, we've got poisoning, we've got all sorts. Oh, Shim's no longer poisoned, and Trent is no longer burning. Handy. So, let's back all the way out with Davies. Let's reload while we have the chance.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch. Trent actually
Now you see me.
can conceal.
Moving on target location.
And let's move forward and reload.
On
I'm just trying to gather everybody together so far and make sure that everybody is set up and ready to go again. Everybody is sorted there. We've got only a couple of grenades left. Oh, here we go. These are the enemies we were looking for. We're going to have a nice big Overwatch shot miss there. Another Overwatch shot miss there. There you go. Little Bucky gets it done. And the Andromedon has to be taken care of now. Question is, what can we see? Got a 73% chance of lightning hands. Let's just do that anyway. Everyone loves a bit of lightning hands. Got a crit for one one damage. We need something to shred. Oh, actually, this might be useful. EMP bomb. That should class as a mechanical enemy, I think. Did it? Oh, it's immune. That sucks. Sniper rifle shot, which is not great. Shimbomba has more nukes. Which may be useful for getting rid of some armor. So that's shredded, and he's now out in the open. So, but see, this sucks, right? He's now out in the open, but apparently Ghostface can't see him. Well, I know someone who can see him. Got a great chance to crit here, which we do. Wow, 16 chance, 16 damage. He's now going to reanimate. Right, come on, show me a place where... Firstly, we've got cover. Is there nowhere I can get cover here? I mean, that's half cover, fine. Fanfire 3 times at a single target. Thank you and good night.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, well, it was very dicey at one point. So the rating is excellent, but every single one of our soldiers got wounded, which sucks big time. That was not fun at all. Yeah, that was not fun at all. Successful shot percentage 100% apparently. We missed a couple of Overwatch shots, but we uncovered a lot of enemies at once, which I really wanted to avoid. So, you know, it's our own downfall. It's the main reason why we're going to have a lot of people in the infirmary. Fortunately, I've got a load of engineers that can help out and reduce the amount of time that these guys are out for. And then I want to take a check on the research that we've got going, because I want to push forward on the main missions wherever I can. We should be able to do that very, very soon. And I don't think there'll be any promotions. We've got Shimbomba and Little Bucky that may get promoted, but I think they may just miss out. So the Sky Ranger comes back home. And we're going to be greeted to a hero's reception, no doubt. But everybody is going to be making a beeline for the infirmary to get themselves patched up. A few bandages, maybe a lemsip, go for a long walk. You know, you can walk off these sort of injuries. Look at them. They look like they're walking wounded. Get up. It's not that bad. No promotions though, as expected. Look at Hector Trent, 20 missions, 72 kills. That is the power of Serial with a Ranger. So we've got a codex brain, we've got lots of corpses, lots of alloys and supplies, all nice, and some intel. So we need to go to, it's the Advanced War Center, I think, which will help our healing rates. So that means that they will be back in a matter of days. And I wanted to check what research we were doing at the moment. We're researching a facility lead. Oh, that's done in 1 day. Okay, fine. We can wait 1 day. Now, we were in the middle of something. Alien alloys, not now. We were making contact, which is what we want to continue doing. So we've got the Avatar project pretty much in check at the moment. We've got a facility that we can go and ambush pretty soon. Oh well, having said that, Avatar project, just 1 bar, that's fine. Facility leads, excellent. Yeah, so I'm fine without doing any of these for the time being. What I actually want to do, yes, I want to assign research. Oh no, hang on. Shadow chamber. Leave anyway.
I was not going to admit it to Shen, but there is one thing I miss more than my lab equipment.
So we've got black site vial or the encrypted codex data. Let's do the black site vial.
Commander, the shadow chamber is up and running. All we have to do now is put it to use.
Got supplies.
Coming in for you now, Commander. It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Huh. Getting a mediocre end of month report. That's not good. So, Resistance Informant, aliens find a mole in the Resistance, reducing retaliation counter by 2 weeks. There's a retaliation imminent anyway. Then we've got alloy padding, armor to Advent soldiers. Yeah, not great. Let's go pick up supplies. Yeah, I know I've not finished. We'll do that in a second. Training complete. Excellent. So we have our first Psi operative.
Now our own Psi operatives can tap into that same power.
This is gonna be good. So, psionic abilities unlocked. They can participate in all combat missions whilst training and will automatically resume training if they return from combat uninjured. Okay. So I have choices. Domination. Permanently mind control an enemy. Only 1 successful domination can be performed per mission. Insanity. Soul transfer. Soulfire transfers half the energy done back to the Psi operative as health. So, hang on. Ooh, so all the damage that I do gives me health back. That's quite nice. Domination sounds pretty cool as well, though. Let's try domination. I'd actually quite like to see. Where is he? Where is my Psi operative? There's Jun Wang, Chen, Shimbomba, and we've now got our load of colonels. Oh, I'm not sure why I sparks like that. There he is. So he's got Soulfire, does guaranteed psionic damage to organic enemies, ignoring cover and armor. Interesting. And then so I could basically just choose how I want to develop these. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Interesting, my aim is crap. And I suppose that's going to be the difficulty with Psi operatives. Okay, that's no problem. I can live with all of that. So what were we doing? We were back at the bridge. We were picking up our supplies. And people are recovering from their wounds. Oh, here we go.
Still can't believe it's come to this.
I truly hope those gruesome images are the worst of what we find today.
They're slaughtering us, Doctor. What could be worse?
We're about to find out. I've patched the shadow chamber directly into the ship's computer. It's been sifting through the material we recovered non-stop since our return, cataloging sequences.
Genetic sequences in near infinite combinations, yet all bearing similar genetic markers. Human markers.
There must be thousands of them.
Tens of thousands, and the procedure is still nowhere near complete.
Which is why we need the ship's computer to find out where they came from, by cross-referencing them with the data we've managed to hack from the Advent network. It's an admission file from one of the gene therapy clinics.
Avatar. Just what exactly is in that vial?
In my worst nightmares, I would never have imagined.
Doctor.
I believe we have found the missing civilians.
That's impossible.
The gene clinics. Millions of people just looking for help.
Medically screened and selected. Suitable candidates taken to that contemptible facility to be processed, refined into the material we now possess.
But why do this?
I could not begin to fathom a guess at this point. There exists no research that would ever warrant this.
It's genocide, Doctor. And these people are walking right into it. We may not know what they're doing with this stuff, but I think I can find out where it's going. Got it. It's a high-security production facility. Standard defensive complement.
Then I strongly suggest we pay them a visit, Commander.
Agreed. The information we gain could prove invaluable towards stopping the aliens' true agenda.
There we go. So investigate black site file. Okay.
Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
So that's another story mission that we can go and do. Let's do the plasma lance because we've got loads of cash.
This technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
We've made initial contact with
Oh,
resistance operatives.
there's the shadow chamber. No, that's fine. So that's another black site. So we can leave that for a second. Let's ignore and go back to what we were doing, which was making contact. Now, I have a funny feeling we're going to trigger a mission before we have the option to make contact here. Everybody has recovered from wounds.
Commander,
Oh.
we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit
We've got
one
an
of those
acid bomb,
facilities as
nice.
soon as possible.
Relay now operational.
Power relay, that's fine. Yes, okay. And here we go, we're making contact, so we can skip that.
New regional contacts located.
New region available. And you know what we want to do there? Because we've got Codex brain coordinates and we've got an alien facility lead, so 60 intel. Ugh. Okay, fine.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
So we need to fly back home for enough time for us to pick up 60 intel, then we need to go make contact, then we are away to the races. Oh, but not before we've got a retaliation site. There we go. So we've got chrysalids, elite officers, heavy mechs, elite lancers, sectopods, shield bearers, and codex. That sounds like fun.
Setting course for Chile.
So, do we have everybody back from the infirmary? It looks like we pretty much do, other than we've got Blackman at the end there, so Oh, we do have Shin Bomber back. That is nice to see. We're definitely shy of Grenadiers. So part of me wants to give some of these people a rest. Let me just take a quick look at the soldiers' abilities. How far down the tree is Little Bucky? Little Bucky's got Guardian, which is great. So maybe we give Little Bucky a rest. Let's just give her some normal stuff before we go. Let's make the beacon available. So Little Bucky can come out. And who do we want to bring in this time? We've got loads of specialists. Do we want to bring out our Psi Operative? Do we want to bring out our Spark? I think I almost want to bring out another Grenadier. So we're going to have a couple of grenades. Let's see, we can give you EMP bomb. That might be useful. EMP bomb and a grenade, fine. It is definitely Ghostface that has the frost bomb. So I think this is what we're going to go with. This is going to be Operation Frozen Palace next time around. Hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. We were in a little bit of a hairy situation at one point, but we managed to come out of it the other side, and no one ended up taking too much damage that couldn't be healed up pretty quickly. So as a result, we're going to end up taking a very, very, very experienced team out with us next time around. But I appreciate everyone that's watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, it helps other people find my stuff, and consider subscribing and hit that little bell icon. That means you're going to get notifications every time I drop a new video so that you can catch up with XCOM 2 as soon as those new videos come out. But I appreciate all your support, and I will catch you again in the next video.